Question 3 is the Greyhound Protection Act. It will phase out greyhound racing in the Commonwealth of Massachusetts by 2010, so that Wonderland and Rainham Park will not be permitted to race dogs after that date. And they will have until that date to wind down their operations. And all of the information we present to the public in support of this question is recent, relevant, and documented right back to the tracks themselves. Nothing we offer is supposition, guesswork, or an assertion of belief. It is an assertion of fact. And we have documents to back up all of our assertions. Number 1, greyhounds live confined in small cages for up to 20 hours a day at Wonderland and Rainham Parks. These cages measure 34 inches high by 32 inches wide. A large greyhound stands 30 inches at the shoulder. A dog of this size could not even stand up in such a cage. We think that this is cruel and inhumane. Secondly, when greyhounds are let out of their cages to race several times a month, they face the risk of serious injury. According to newly available state records, records that were not available in 2000 when this question first came before voters, over 800 greyhounds have been injured while racing. These records are now in the public domain thanks to an open records law that passed in 2001, became effective in 2002. We now know that a greyhound goes down injured in Massachusetts every 3 to 4 days. 80% of reported injuries are broken legs. Other injuries include cardiac arrest, paralysis, seizures, and head trauma. This is no way to treat a dog. That is why we have brought question 3 to voters. And it is our belief that once voters understand these facts, that they will vote yes on 3. And this is a question that is widely supported. Every major shelter in the state endorses this effort. Nearly 100 veterinarians and animal hospitals support this effort. The Massachusetts Animal Control Officers Association supports this effort. The Council of Churches has endorsed us. Tom Scholes of the band Boston just endorsed us last week. So from rock stars to reverends, everyone wants to see an end to dog racing here in Massachusetts. And that is why we're bringing this question again. These dogs are kept confined in tiny cages. These are, regulation-sized cages, 34 inches high by 32 inches wide, not feet, not yards. Dogs at the MSPCA, large dogs of this size, are kept in runs 5 times the size of these cages. And these cages are stacked metal cages with newspaper as their bedding. There's no toys for these dogs. These dogs have little opportunity to socialize with each other or with their human handlers. Again, this is no way to treat a dog. This is all about dogs. We want to see an end to dog racing. The MSPCA, the Animal Rescue League, the Humane Society of the United States, they're all standing with us. Over 24 lawmakers support this measure as well. So this is a very, very important effort that is receiving wide support. We hope that we may receive your support as well. And Kara's going to talk a little bit about the MSPCA's role in the initiative.
Well, the MSPCA, as you may know, especially the Brockton part of this contingent, because we have a shelter in that area, it's been around for 140 years. We have 7 animal shelters across the state and 2 animal hospitals, statewide law enforcement. And we're a very moderate organization. We take ballot question efforts very seriously. We weren't as involved in 2000, but what really prompted us to become more involved this time around is the new information that is available, are the injury reports that we have. Our members care about their dogs deeply. We feel that the information that we now have is going to convince the public. We probably feel we've already convinced most of our members, and they've certainly let us know that this is something that they care deeply about. Our veterinary staff, our law enforcement officers, the whole society is 100% in support of this and has signed on as a major sponsor in 2008 to urge for a yes vote on question 3.